Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do the weekly reading for the lovely sign of Aries. Aries, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, love to have you on board. Please keep in mind though, the readings are general, so they may not always resonate with you. They may not always be what you want to hear. Sometimes they're just not your story. If you're unsure about that, you can check out other aspects of your natal chart, such as your moon, your rising, and or your Venus, to get a little bit more information. Sometimes it's worth watching 2 or 3 of those to sort of put things together. All right, let's have a look where you're going. If it does resonate with you and it is your story and it is a reading that you can relate to, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps to grow the channel and I am so grateful for that. All right, so we have the Two of Swords coming through. The Two of Swords is a card that talks about making a decision. It's not the easiest decision to make because you have 2 very, very equal things to choose from. It could be 2 jobs, 2 relationships, 2 houses, 2 circumstances. But you don't really feel confident making this decision because if you do, it means you may have to cut something out. And this is sort of a decision that although you're trying to make it, you are protecting your heart. Now, the blindfold denotes this energy of, I actually know what I need to do, but I'm refusing to see the answer. So what happens with the Two of Swords is very often we end up in this very strong stalemate energy. And we get stuck on the fence, not knowing which way to go, and maybe floundering between the 2 options. All right, so we have the Two of Wands here. So this says to me you're being given an opportunity to move in a new direction. I feel like there's perhaps this energy that you know that you need to move in a new direction, you know you want to move in a new direction, but somehow the old direction still seems to be a little bit familiar and a little bit comfortable for you. So maybe the reason that you're having trouble making this decision here is because you don't want to leave something behind. And she's got her back turned on the 2nd wand. So there is some sort of energy of knowing I need to move in that direction, but refusing to see it. All right, so we have the Magician here. So I feel here that you've manifested this. You've asked for a change. You've asked to move in a new direction, but now you're faced with the opportunity. You are not really sure that you can get out of your comfort zone and go after what you really want. The Magician is the card of the Master Manifestor. This is manifestation at its best. This is bringing in what you really want, and this is what you wanted. So why now this little bit of a change of heart and this bit of sitting on the fence? Sometimes we fear change. We fear taking the risk. Maybe you're worried that it won't go the way you wanted it to. Maybe you're more worried because you have to leave something behind here that you don't want to leave behind. Wow, okay. That says it all when I get the 3 of Cups through. I feel like some of you here are making a decision between 2 people. And maybe the decision is difficult because maybe you're in love with one, but you've been with the other for a long time building your wealth. Maybe the other person has given you a lot of comfort, a lot of security materialistically. But the other one that you're drawing in here may offer you the excitement and the love that you want, but you're stuck on the fence here, not really knowing which way to go. And I feel like here there is a direction being chosen here, and you have your back on something here, and deep inside you've manifested this new energy, but you have to now make the choice. Wow, and you're going to take a leap of faith here. Ace of Cups coming up behind that. You're going after the cup. All right. So it may be here that you are making this decision between 2 people. And maybe this is the new person or the person that you're in love with here because you want to offer them this cup. And maybe this is something you're leaving behind. And that's why the blindfold. You know you have to make the choice and go after love. And there's the offer. But somehow or another you're stuck here on a fence, not really knowing what's the right way to go. All right, let's see where this is taking you, Aries. All right, so I have the Six of Cups coming through. Now, the Six of Cups is a card that talks about nostalgia. It talks about reminiscing, thinking back to the past. I feel like with the dog here that you've got someone who's been very, very loyal to you from your past. You've got someone that you've built quite a strong friendship with. Whoever this person is, you've either grown with them, as you can see here, or grown up with them. And I feel like this person, whoever they are, is occupying a lot of your thinking at the moment around your life and the direction your life is taking you. All right, so we have the King of Cups coming through, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, with the Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Five of Cups. But there's certainly some disappointment here. And I feel that it's got strongly to do with this Cancer energy that's coming through. Some sort of past disappointment here. Because you're going back to this energy. You're cycling this energy. There's a feeling that you want to move forward. I feel like this is great love here with this King of Cups. But this sadness about not being able to see what's in front of you, but focusing only on the past energy. This card is very different. Look, have a look at this card here. She's tipping out that cup of love. So it's like the need to move forward here is being impeded by this energy of feeling like you have to let something go here. And that is what's making you sad, is that you have to let something go. But I feel like, let's get some more cards, because I'm feeling a strong pull forward with the Chariot card. All right, we have the Emperor coming through with the Hierophant. Oh, okay, and the Moon. You've got 4 major arcanas here. So something very potent is about to go down here. There is emotion coming to the surface here, big emotions that you've never experienced before. I feel like somehow or another with this King of Cups energy that you're bringing emotions to the surface that you've not experienced before, because you're moving into this Emperor energy, which of course is Aries energy. There is some sort of energy of finding yourself here. Finding your own stability, finding what you want, what do your emotions want. And I feel like for some of you here, this is about a marriage or a long-term commitment, and the lack of emotion within the commitment. Because there's a real, look at this, the Emperor looking at the Hierophant. So there's a lot of contemplation about a marriage or a long-term situation here and how to move forward with this. And I feel like it's dredging up a lot of deeply buried emotion. A lot. I feel these are emotions you have not experienced before. All right, we have the High Priestess, another major arcana, with the Knight of Cups. Your intuition is really surfacing here. You have the Tower as well. Okay, we'll need clarification. I feel like, Aries, you're being faced with a decision that is pulling up the deepest, darkest parts of you. And I feel that there is a lot of confusion here about some sort of offer and the direction you need to move in. Now, I feel this is cracking you open to bring you into your Emperor status. So it's bringing you into this energy of your own power, realizing your own power. And I feel that the only way you can move into this energy to become more stable is by letting go of very deep-seated emotions here. The High Priestess in the Tower here tells me that something's about to go down, which will help you make this decision. All right, let's have a look at this again. There is a card on the floor. There is a decision to be made here around two options. Something that you know, but you are blindly refusing to look at. There's a direction here you need to take, and I feel like your heart is pulling you in one way and your energies are pulling you in the other way. So the universe is showing you here how to manifest this, and it's through raising that emotion from that water up into your heart. The decision I feel for you is around two options, quite possibly two people. I do have the card of marriage here, so you could be deciding with another relationship here. You want to take a leap of faith. You want to offer this cup. We do have the Page of Cups here and the Ace of Pentacles. So there is definitely this energy of wanting to move forward with something, but having something that's holding you back with that second wand. Although I feel in your heart the decision has been made, I feel that until this emotion is brought to the surface, you can't move forward. So there's a very strong energy here of the universe doing something with this High Priestess Tower. So I feel like the universe is going to show you the way. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles coming through with the Ace of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Contemplation mode here at its best. Page of Cups. The Tower here is showing me that something has to be shown to you. And there's a fear here of going it alone. There is a fear here that you need to understand how to do this without considering either option. And you're looking at it as an either or. But what the universe is saying here is you need to use your intuition. This is about understanding, what do you want? Where are you going? What is this for? This is you. This is like you starting off in your energy here. There could be some material aspect to this. And it's like you are starting to understand that it isn't so much around the decision, but more around what do you want? Where do you see yourself? Where are you going? There appears to be some time to heal here, to think, to go inside, because there is something here that you want to offer with the Page of Cups. But I really feel this is about you understanding love of self. So what you're not doing in this equation is you're thinking about everybody else's feelings, but what you want. So the Two of Swords says to me that you're worried about hurting someone, but at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's what do you want? What does your soul want? And I feel like here, you already know that. But this is all about self-love. So you're being shown this here with this Tower. Something is about to surface here for you to show you this emotion, this great emotion here. And it's going to raise up this idea of intuition. I don't feel you have made a decision yet. I feel like you're actually either on the border of trying to make a decision, because you're still contemplating here with this Six of Cups. But I do feel with this King of Cups here that you're starting to really get into thinking about the direction you want to go in here. There's a bit of waiting for your ships to come in on that card. But the decision can't be about either. The decision has to be you. What do you want? What will bring you the most happiness? You're starting to understand that decision. Oh, wow. The waning moon. What do you need to release? The waning moon. Isn't that interesting? I have a feeling I was born on a waning moon. All right, 100. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go, which is exactly what we're saying here. No matter when the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It is the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. The attuned to the moon here is it's safe to let go and move on. The additional meanings: move forward with as little resistance as possible. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work, meditation or yoga. And the other one says, soon you will see what lies ahead. So this is definitely taking things in a different direction here. But being resistant is not the answer. Giving it up to the universe is what you need to do. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do in that manifestation. All right, I'll leave you with that. Thanks, Aries.